Welcome to the Daily History Podcast, where we unravel the tapestry of the past to understand our present. Today, we're traveling back to ancient Greece to witness the birth of a global tradition, the ancient Olympics. Join us as we explore the origins, the evolution, and the enduring legacy of these storied games. Immerse yourself in the heart of ancient Greece, a civilization that flourished between the 8th and 4th centuries BCE. This era of artistic achievement and philosophical advances laid the foundation for Western culture. It was in this innovative environment that the city of Olympia emerged, nestled in a verdant valley of the Peloponnese. Renowned for its magnificent temples and treasured as a sanctuary for the god Zeus, Olympia held a position of immense reverence in the Greek world. Rooted deeply in religion and interwoven with the fabric of society, the Olympic Games were more than mere athletic contests. They were a celebration of human potential and divine honor. In 776 BCE, the Greeks inaugurated a tradition that would capture the imagination of the ages. Bound by a sacred truce during the festivities, city-states put aside their differences, uniting to bear witness to feats of strength and agility. Though initially modest, featuring a single foot race, the games gradually incorporated pentathlons, chariot races, and wrestling, reflecting the expanding tapestry of competitive spirit. Beyond the stadiums and the roar of spectators, the Olympic Games fostered a unique blend of competition and piety. Athletes competed for crowns of olive as symbols of victory, not for monetary reward, but for eternal glory. The Olympic Games stood firmly against the backdrop of rampant political shifts and alliances. Every 4 years, they provided a setting where merit overcame social status, and champions were immortalized in verse and stone. The spirit of the Games resonated across the Hellenic domains, leaving an indelible mark that would transcend millennia. The Chronicle of the Ancient Olympics is a captivating saga of growth and transformation. It all began in 776 BCE in the verdant valley of Olympia. Initially comprising a single foot race, the storied games were held in honor of Zeus, king of the Olympian gods. As the event grew in prominence, it became a pivotal unifier for the Greek city-states, transcending their frequent skirmishes and fostering a spirit of competition and camaraderie. With each Olympiad, the roster of activities flourished. From a solitary sprint emerged a diverse array of competitions. Wrestling joined the lineup in 708 BCE, boxing in 688 BCE, and the grueling pentathlon was introduced in 680 BCE. Chariot racing thundered onto the scene in 680 BCE, exalting the games to thrilling new heights. By the 5th century BCE, the Olympics had swelled to encompass 18 contests, and athletes from across the Greek world converged on Olympia with dreams of glory. The progression of the Games also saw shifts in organization and rules. Initially, Olympia's local authorities presided over the event, but as its fame spread, a council of judges known as Hellenodikai assumed the mantle of governance. These judges, hailing from Elis, were tasked with not only maintaining order, but also ensuring fairness and adherence to the evolving set of commands dictating the Games. With their introduction, athletes began to swear oaths of honesty, upholding a sacred commitment to fairness and honor that imbued the Olympics with a profound sense of integrity. In the footprints of ancient Greece, let's delve into the lives of those who defined the original spirit of the Olympics, the athletes. Their commitment was profound, a blend of physical prowess and spiritual dedication. The ancient athletic aspirants endured rigorous training regimes, often for many months, akin to the preparations of warriors. In the city-state of Elis, trainers and coaches closely monitored them in the lead-up to the Games, ensuring they were at their peak, both physically and morally. But the athletes weren't the only central figures in the panorama of the Games. Spectators flocked from the far reaches of the Greek world, creating a vibrant mosaic of society. From weathered commoners who shared stories of past glories to the aristocrats and nobles whose presence added grandeur to the event. Each group played a pivotal role in the festival-like atmosphere, with their cheers and gasps underscoring the dramatic unfolding of athletic feats. Equally important were the rituals that encircled the games, steeped in piety and tradition. Before competing, athletes offered sacrifices to Zeus, the sky and thunder god, at whose temple the games were held. This act was a crucial intersection of athleticism and devotion, reinforcing the idea that excellence could not be divorced from morality. Politics, too, took center stage as victories could elevate an athlete's home city-state to a status of renown, forging a palpable sense of honor and prestige across the region. In the dust of the arena, amidst the sweat and ambition, the ancient Olympics were not just a showcase of skill, but a platform where politics, piety, and personal glory intertwined to create a legacy that resonates to this very day. As we delve into the sagas that shaped the ancient Olympics, we find moments of awe-inspiring victories and gut-wrenching defeats etched into the annals of history. These are not merely stories of physical prowess, but rather they are woven into the very fabric of political and personal identity in ancient Greece. In the year 720 BCE, we meet a runner by the name of Orsippos of Megara, who, legend has it, was the first to discard his loincloth mid-race, thus pioneering the tradition of competing naked. This accidental act turned into a victory that signified more than just personal triumph. It embraced the Greek virtue of arete, an excellence that combined physical strength and honorable conduct. Shift focus to the 5th century BCE, and we encounter the tale of the wrestler Milo of Croton, whose 6 Olympic victories became synonymous with athletic dominance. Beyond the wrestling pit, Milo's stature in Croton was considerable, his triumphs on the field bolstering his city's reputation and political influence. The flip side of his fame came to the forefront when he attempted one day to split a tree with his bare hands. The tree trapped him, leading to his demise, a sobering reminder that even the mightiest can fall. The impact of winning an Olympic event permeated every level of society. Victors were not just celebrated athletes, they often secured military and political appointments, reinforcing the notion that excellence in sport could mirror excellence in leadership. Defeat, in stark contrast, could have severe repercussions. Failed athletes at times faced public humiliation, and in some instances, fines from their city-states for tarnishing the collective honor. Meanwhile, one cannot ignore the sheer will to succeed that flowed in the veins of these ancient competitors. The pentathlete from Athens, Cynisca, defied conventional norms by becoming the first woman to claim the laurel wreath in 396 BCE. Her victory was a statement, an unyielding assertion that dedication to one's craft, irrespective of gender in a male-dominated society, can result in glory that mirrors the gods themselves. The reverence for champions was such that triumphant Olympians often had statues erected in their honor, and poets would sing of their deeds. Their hometowns would tear down walls to welcome them back, symbolizing that the strength and valor of their champions made fortifications unnecessary. As dusk fell on the honor of Olympia, the names and stories of victors were immortalized, ensuring that their endeavors lived on for generations. Their legacies, filled with extraordinary dedication and the noble embrace of victory, demonstrate an eternal pursuit of human potential, a tradition that continues to resonate in every corner of the modern sporting world. The link between the ancient Olympic Games and the world of modern sports is one of profound heritage and evolution. The spirit of competition, the celebration of physical prowess, and the pursuit of excellence were all crystallized in Olympia millennia ago. These core principles have undeniably shaped the way we approach and appreciate sports today. As the ancient pentathletes strove for glory in their five-fold contest, their dedication and determination still resonate with our athletes in the current era. With the revival of the Olympics in 1896, these fabled games transformed from a local festival to a global event, transcending boundaries and uniting nations in friendly competition. Athletes now travel from every corner of the globe to partake in what has become a symbol of international camaraderie. The inauguration of the modern games in Athens was not merely a nod to the past. It was an assertion that the values of the ancient Greeks, could inspire and mold anew the world of sports as we know it. The Olympic legacy goes beyond mere athletic achievement, permeating global culture in innumerable ways. From the iconic Olympic rings to the lighting of the torch, traditions rooted in ancient rites now capture the imagination of billions. The Olympics continue to champion the ideal of sportsmanship and forge an inclusive spirit, uniting people across all divides, socioeconomic, political, and cultural. As we celebrate medalists and marvel at record-breaking performances, we partake in a tradition that dates back to 776 BCE, yet one that has never ceased to adapt and to inspire. It's a testament to the enduring power of the Olympic spirit, which prevails in inspiring us to achieve the impossible and to embrace our shared humanity through sports. As we reach the end of our journey through time, we have delved into the fascinating origins of the Olympic Games in ancient Greece, their evolution across centuries, the lives of the stalwart athletes, and the riveting tales of victory and defeat that have captivated us all. The Olympic spirit, which once blazed in the heart of Olympia, burns still in the traditions that define our global sporting events. The camaraderie, competitive edge, and the quest for excellence that were hallmarks of the ancient games resonate with us even today, bridging the centuries and connecting cultures. The pursuit of sporting greatness continues, as athletes from all corners of the world stand on the shoulders of the Olympians that came before them. It is in the stadiums and arenas of the present where we celebrate the legacy of the Olympians, a testament to the unyielding human spirit. So, as we look forward to future games where new heroes will be born and records shattered, let's remember the ancient path laid with stones of perseverance and triumph that has led to the global stage we cherish today. Here's to the Olympic legacy, an undying flame illuminating the shared aspirations and achievements of humanity. Thank you for joining us on this historical journey at Daily History Podcast. If you've enjoyed unraveling the rich tapestry of the ancient Olympics with us, please subscribe and share your thoughts in the comments below. What ancient tale would you like us to explore next? The suggestion with the most likes will take the spotlight in an upcoming episode. Your engagement helps keep history alive. Until next time, keep the spirit of inquiry and the joy of discovery thriving.